Okay, I'm doing this video on a whim, so let's see how this goes. I want to talk about DBT, dialectical behavior therapy. I want to talk about um, borderline personality disorder or depression, anxiety, just like mental health in general. And I live in Alberta, and so we have Alberta Health Services. We have, free healthcare for the most part in Canada. Doesn't mean that we are without our difficulties in accessing it. And so that's part of the reason that I want to make this video, because I'm gone through 6 therapy sessions through AHS for the last few months, and I'm getting nowhere with it. And in my last session, my therapist was basically like, well, you could stay miserable, because she thinks I'm choosing not to change. She thinks I'm choosing not to do the work. And of course, there's lots of stuff that's, multiple factors and things going on, within myself and within the therapy. And I don't want to get into a ton of detail, but I just want to kind of express my frustration with it and kind of reach out into the world to see if anyone else has kind of experienced similar things. Because, for me, I'm 34 tomorrow, and I've struggled with a lot of mental health stuff in the past 10-15 years. Once I realized, it was more than just like teenage angst. And so I've seen therapists here and there, on and off, and I'm also well educated. I come from a privileged background. I have the awareness and education of a lot of things, of like human body, about mental health, emotional health. I'm not a stranger to it, and I feel like I have this awareness that maybe a lot of people seeking mental health therapy do not have. And I just think about these people in the system not getting the help they need, because one, they don't know what they need, and they don't know what's possible, I guess. And I just feel like, this therapist, and I see that what she's trying to do, and I see that she's trying to help, but there's limitations. She's not I don't know what it is, but like, is she apathetic because she's maybe almost retired? I don't know. Is she just not experienced with borderline personality disorder? Is she just stuck in her ways? She needs to follow the formula of the whatever she was taught in school, step A, B, C, D, and this is what you need to do. I don't know. I don't know all the answers, but I'm sitting here from a point where I'm like, there's something missing in this therapy, and she's missing the point. And I'm just like, for me at least, I feel like I have the awareness to figure it out. I can figure it out for myself. Once I guess, like, I've been the last couple weeks just like miserable and frustrated and lost, because she's not able to help me, and I feel guilty and shameful because she's telling me I'm not the one choosing to get, I'm choosing not to get better. And for someone who doesn't have awareness, I could just see how detrimental that can be for someone struggling with mental health. She's not meeting me where I need to be met, and there's like this disconnect, and it's really frustrating for me, and I can imagine how frustrating it can be for other people. And I just sort of feel like I've been doing a lot of research on my own, and I can kind of see where maybe she's missing the boat, and where there's a big gap in therapy. And I think many other people wouldn't have the awareness or the education or the you know, when you have a mental health disorder, you don't have the capacity most of the time to, you know, do your own research or, you know, like read a textbook to try and figure your shit out. You know, you just don't have the fucking energy. And I don't know how I do. I just have this unrelenting need to figure shit out. And so I can see where there is a gap, and I'm just so concerned about other people. And if there's a gap for me, then there's a gap for hundreds of other people probably that are suffering and just think that they have to take the therapy that this person is giving you. And, you know, they're not able to take responsibility for themselves because they're suffering. And it just breaks my heart. It breaks my heart. And I just want to fill that gap somehow. And I'm going to figure it out. If it's the only thing I freaking do, because I'm either going to commit suicide because it's like the end of the road. And I joke. I'm serious, but I'm also joking. Whatever. I lost my train of thought, but what do I want to say? Okay, so to kind of wrap this video up, I don't really know what my point is. It's a little bit of a rant video, but I guess it's partly a promise to you and to myself and reaching out to other people. Do you feel the same way? Are there other people that are feeling the same way? And it's like a promise to you and to myself to figure out the gap so that y'all don't have to suffer in this in-between period like me, or y'all don't have to suffer this shameful therapy of these like therapists who think they know what's best for you, but they don't really fucking get it. And I'm telling you that I get it. I'm there, I've been there, and there has to be a way. There has to be a way. And I guess I'm gonna try and figure it out. If I don't kill myself first. Okay, peace.